Alright, it's November the 2nd. Something's just been delivered. Signed for Royal Mail. Can't remember what I've ordered, so surprise. Fight my way into it. What is it? It's... Alright, yeah, okay. The Mummy Hammer. I'm going to assume the composer's name is pronounced Reisenstein, but you never know, it might be Reisenstein, who knows. This is on GDI Records. Adds the Hammer collection, doesn't it? Very detailed booklet. Tuesday the 5th. Postman has just dropped off something. Aha, yeah, I've been filling out some gaps in my Alan Silvestri back catalogue. There were a couple of years where it's like I seem to have kind of ignored him for a bit. So that's one of those. Is Father of the Bride. There's one or two more on their way. It's now Wednesday the 6th and the world is reeling. I had a couple more deliveries. That Father of the Bride was one of those less than half an hour scores from the old days. It's because we only paid about £3.50 for it, otherwise I might have felt a bit shortchanged. But there we are. Let's see what I've got today. Alright, here's more of the catching up with Alan Silvestri. Is Beowulf, which I probably should have had by now, but never really got around to it. Circle of tissue paper in there for some reason. Bit of a smear, but looks in decent nick. Right, that's that one. Then what's this other one? Two rubber bands in this one. And this is more Alan Silvestri catch up. See, I'm just, I said I was kind of filling in the back catalogue. See if I can work out how to get into this plastic bag. Where's the edge on this damn thing? Oh, there it is. This is the quartet release of Soap Dish. So there we are. That's filling in some gaps. Greetings. It's the 11th. There was a record fair in Whitstable, which I went to because I was away for the weekend. It's one of those annoying ones where very few of the exhibitors were organising their wares by genre, and also most of them were overpacking their crates so you couldn't see what was in them. Bloody annoying. Anyway, some people had got some bargain basement things. I spent a massive £3, and as a result of that I bought 3 things, £1 each. One was George Fenton's Jewel in the Crown TV series on vinyl. For £1, why not? Hans Zimmer's 9 Months, which is about 7 tracks of score and 3 songs. And likewise, Zbigniew Preisner's When a Man Loves a Woman, which is also about 7 or 8 tracks and 3 songs. While I was away, 2 things were delivered. This one's labelled up in Chandos tape, so I know what that's going to be. Fight my way into it. Can I fight my way into it? It was, or would have been, William Alwyn's birthday a few days ago, middle of last week. Chandos have done 4 volumes of William Alwyn film music, and I'd got volumes 1, 3 and 4. So I thought it was about time I got number 2. So number 2 has got, it says here, tracks from The Crimson Pirate, Green Girdle, or whatever that is, and Nights to Remember, Desert Victory, The Winslow Boy, and various other bits and bobs. And another one of their sampler discs. What does their November sampler disc got on it? MacDowell Orchestral Works, who he, don't know. Busoni Violin Sonatas, Schubert, solo piano, some other people, and this one, what is this? Let's see what this is. It's a Discogs order. It's wrapped in a sheet of corrugated cardboard. It's one of those things that are often a bit dear, and that you finally suddenly spot somebody selling it at a half decent price. It's Trevor Jones's Cleopatra. Look at that, still sealed. And that was a massive $15. It's not bad, is it, really? I mean, it bumped up quite a bit with postage, but still better than it usually is by quite some margin. So, come on. There we are. Yep. Trevor Jones's Cleopatra. Marvellous. It's now late afternoon of Tuesday the 12th. I was just going out to the shops after work, and I spotted hidden behind my wheelie bin this box. Sorry, I don't. Maybe that's been there. Maybe that was there yesterday. It's been there all weekend. I don't know. Certainly didn't hear a postman today, so yeah, maybe that's come at some point over the weekend. So, it's got 2 CDs in it. Now then, one of these is sealed new Living by Emily Levinet's Farouche, and the other one is the unofficial bootleg, whatever you want to call it, of Elmer Bernstein's rejected score from The Journey of Natty Gann. Sadly, still not able to get hold of the accepted James Horner version at a decent price, but we'll see how that goes in the future. It's better than nothing. It's yeah, there's, what is that? It's 65 minutes, 28 tracks. The story of the rejection and replacement and the farrago that both composers had is recounted in Gurgly Ubai's book. Anyway, it's Thursday the 14th. Another thing through the post. See what this one is. It's a very Saraband by Ed Shearmuir. Passengers, or Passengers, as the person who was listing it spelt it. Yeah, Shearmuir is another one of those who was jolly good, but not had the career that he possibly deserved. Yeah, so what's that? It's Thursday the 21st. I just received a big heavy box. Let us see what this is. It is Mondo's After the Soundtracks book, which I bought for 12 quid from an eBay seller in Haywards Heath. Sure, the original price of it must have been more than 12 quid, you would have thought. Let's break the cellophane and get into that and see what it looks like. Oh dear, come on. Rip the damn thing. Yeah. Book with an Obi strip. So, yeah, it doesn't seem to be a price printed on the book itself. It's got a sort of groove textured print on the front cover. There we are. Cool. It's now Monday the 25th. Postman's just dropped off 2 things. Let's see what these are. One's in essentially a paper bag, really. So I hope. Anyway, that's a second-hand bit of Jerry Goldsmith. I was looking back at what Jerry Goldsmiths I hadn't got that were, accessible at reasonable prices, and Malice was one of them. So that's that. And the other is a box that's come from Music Box in France. So useful. One little packing chip at one end and one little packing chip at the other end. Clever. At any rate, in the middle there's a bubble wrap bag. And inside that we have a couple of quartets, which are Velasquez's The Orphanage, which comes in a slipcase by the look of it, and Bruno Nicolai's Eyeball, a blinding vision of horror. Yeah. don't want to be blinded, do we? Our visions of horror to be as nice as crisp as we can get them. We got there. 8-page booklet for that one. And there's that one. We're good. Now it's Wednesday the 27th. 2 more things. Fragile, please handle carefully, it says on there. Is it? Is it really? Well, I suppose a lot of CDs get broken, don't they? So maybe they are. Random bit of cardboard. Yeah. This was John Dupre's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Thought about it for a long time and never got around to buying. I shall work out a way to fight my way into that later. And what is this other one? This other one I think is from Silver Screen. I think. No, it isn't. It's Mutant. That's who it is. I was just looking that up this morning. Yeah, okay, so that's season 2 of McCreary's Rings of Power, along with Benjamin Wallfish's Twisters. So all 3 of these are now things in digipacks. That seems to be the way of the world these days. Yeah, less likely to break than jewel cases, I suppose. And now Thursday the 28th, getting towards the end of the month. It's a nice bright clear day for once. More from the postman. This one is Marco Beltrami's version of Carrie. We'll see how that compares to the Donaggio original. Apparently there was a version around 2003 that had a score by Laura Karpman as well. But I've looked that up and the album for that is mostly songs with just like 1 3-minute track by her on the end of it. So, yeah, this is on Sony. And the booklet is just like 12 pages, but it's just photos from the film. So, yeah. Yeah. Anyway. And let's finish November off with the fact that on November the 30th, which was Saturday, I was in Herne Bay. Popped in a local charity shop there. Picked up 2 LPs. One is Yanks by Richard Rodney Bennett. And the other is City of Women by Luis Bacalov, which is a gatefold. Now, while I was away, something was delivered. I can't tell whether that was delivered on Saturday or even Friday, and therefore in November. or on Monday or Tuesday, and therefore in December. But let's assume it was November and see what it is. This was CD. This is a couple of CDs in digipacks from Silver Screen by the look of it. Delivery note. We have a Golden Thal compilation. Most important element of which is, of course, the Batman and Robin and Batman Forever suite, which is probably the largest amount of Batman Forever, no, Batman, anyway, you know, in Batman and Robin music that we're going to get. Let's have a look at that. Okay, that's got a 12-16 page booklet in the front of it, and that on the inside. And the other one is The Moonwalkers by Anne Nikitin. Let's fire away into that. It's got a CD designed like the moon. And also a similar 12-16 page booklet. Jolly good. That wraps up November. I'll be back soon with December stuff, because as I'm recording this, it is already December and I've got some things. So, well, a thing. So, until then, stay fresh, cheese bags.